Huddle break. Copenhagen do the huddle.
Big win. Right, I've got your screen up now. Yes. I did just have the microphones on, so I apologise that you could just hear me and Lewis just talking tech. Talking tech.
Yes, guys. Welcome to the first watch along of the day. FC Copenhagen taking on Man City in the UEFA Youth League. It's a first v second clash, bro.
What's the point situation?
Both on 7 points. Man City top on goal difference or something, and we are underway. City taking on second place Copenhagen. Huge game in the UEFA Youth League. Welcome to everyone who is here today. We've got 86 people watching us. It is a open stream, but the chat is a members only chat, so if you want to get involved in a conversation, then all you have to do is become an Xtra Club member. The link's in the description. You really do help support the channel. You get a badge in the chat to show your loyalty, and yeah, it's a massive support. So this is the extra content that we do for our Xtra Club members. Some of the streams we do are closed streams as well, where it's just not open to the public. So yeah, hopefully you can help support the channel if you're not already, by becoming an Xtra Club member. Links in the description. As a foul throw given straight away. That's not seen a foul throw for a long time. But yeah, good to see everyone. Charlotte, yes. Luke, Warm, Erling Season, Jack Lee, Jade Ori, Harry, yes. Eric, good to see you guys. I'm not the real Buffett. Hello.
Yes.
Good to see everyone. 55. All good, 55, mate. How are you doing, man? We're all good. And I'll get you the team lineup, actually. I just seen that a few moments ago. But,
it's a heavy day streaming today for us. We're actually smashing it. Obviously, we've got this. Then we have like an hour break. And then it's straight into the City watch-along, which is pretty mad.
Yeah,
and then we'll have our review straight after that game.
So the team for this Copenhagen UEFA Youth League game, it's Van Sass in goal, Samuel, Burns, Katongo, Galvez, Shea Charles, Oscar Bob, O'Reilly, Mabude, Borges and Dixon, and a certain Heskey's on the bench, bro, today. I've actually never seen Heskey play.
It's Heskey's son, isn't it?
Yeah, I've not seen Heskey play.
Where does he play, do you know?
I think he's a striker.
Is he a striker? I wonder if he's massive.
Yeah, I think he's a striker, man.
That's pretty mad. It'd be interesting to see if he gets on the pitch. Quite a few of the footballers, like kids, are at the City Academy, aren't they?
Why would you not, man?
It's the best place to be. Because even if you don't make it at City, you can make it in other places. Do you know what I mean? You can start. Basically, it's a great starting point. And you learn very modern football. I mean, you pretty much learn the Pep way.
Yeah, good question here from Sam Martin in the chat. Says, are Cole Palmer and Rico Lewis now both finished playing for the youth team?
I think so.
I don't. I think that Cole Palmer is finished.
Cole Palmer's definitely.
However, I don't think Rico Lewis is finished.
No, you can see Rico Lewis still getting game time there.
Yeah, I don't think Rico Lewis is finished.
It's just like when Delap was in the team kind of thing. You could still see him getting game time for the Premier League 2 side, but...
this will probably be the most challenging part of his career, in my opinion, because it's a horrible time, because you're training with the first team but you're not playing that many minutes. He will probably be thrown into a few academy games where he's not trained with his teammates for a while. So I do think this period is a really difficult period for players, because you're sort of in between, and I don't think it's easy.
Yeah, I think as we know, Cole Palmer's now a first-team player. He's a full first-team player.
I don't think Cole Palmer will ever play an academy game again.
No, he's too good.
I think he's already made that jump, man. But Rico Lewis, guy, is only 17 years old, man. He's younger than some of these guys. Isn't it? That's mad, that, isn't it?
Pretty mad.
It's actually wild. But yeah, I mean, for those, I guess most of you was probably in the preview stream that we just did then. But for those few that weren't, we mentioned Rico Lewis, and don't think he starts tonight in the main game. But I do think hopefully he can come off the bench, man, and get some more minutes. Yes, drop a like on the stream as well. Yes, 55, man. We've got 100 people in the stream. Again, just for the people that have just joined us, it's an Xtra Club chat only. So if you want to get involved in the conversation, just become an Xtra Club member, man. I'll give you a big shout out if you do. And you help support the channel, get access to the chat for this. So we can get those likes up. But yeah, huge game in the UEFA Youth League. First versus second.
By the way, Dennis, Nightbot's taking the L in it. It's not updated since the Arsenal game because the City team isn't out.
Mabudi and Borges both playing again today.
Oh, that's a good ball.
Oh,
good defending.
The
great back.
Chance here for Copenhagen. Pulls the shot. Oh, it's the post.
Oh, it's the post. Unlucky.
City very lucky there. And he's still coming forward. Ball comes in.
Dead ball.
Van Sass should have that. Oh
my God.
Bro, he's corner ball.
Bro.
Van Sass, man. Dropping the ball there. Pretty easy claim. Drops the ball. It goes out for a corner. But yeah, City lucky there. Hit the post, Copenhagen, in the first 5 minutes of the game. Where can you watch the game? It's on City Plus, bro. So City Plus, I think they do free trial, but if
no, it's like £1 or £2 or something.
Yeah, it's £2 a month. But if sometimes if you sign up, it's sort of free trial. It might also be on Recast as well.
Alexander says he's at the match. Which match is that? This one here playing now.
Are you there now, bro?
City big counter attack.
If you're there now, bro, tell us where you are. Wave, innit? And we'll see where you are.
We'll be able to see you, mate.
Good play from Nico O'Reilly on the left-hand side. Tries to take the player on, but he gets tackled. We need to promote Van Sass, says Shard. Like, how is Copenhagen youth team so good? Well, I mean, you say it's so good, but we're top of the group.
True.
He's behind the camera.
He's behind the camera.
No way, bro.
Oh, yeah, because look, that side is like the managers and stuff.
Run on the pitch, bro.
Yeah, run on the pitch. Can you not walk around where them two statues are, innit? And just like stand in between them.
Run on the pitch, bro. Beg. That'd be funny, that, man. Oscar Bob's playing, bro. He plays in the middle now, though. Which I actually think he's better in that position, personally.
I like Oscar Bob.
I like him a lot more since he's been moved into the middle. I think it suits his game more. Babude gives it back to Samuel. Shea Charles already playing for Northern Ireland. He does well there. And that's a free kick for City.
Is Borges playing?
Yeah, Borges.
Is he 11?
Number 11. Yeah,
I thought so.
Mabude on the right.
On the right-hand side, yeah.
Does Borges have a long-term contract? I think he does. I actually checked this when I did an academy stream with Gavin. Let me check. No, 2024. I reckon they'll both be sold in the summer, though. I said this. I made a big statement. I said I think both of these players will be sold because they're so good. I think teams will come and poach them for 12, 13 million. And you just got to accept that, innit? For a guy who's never played a single minute for City. Anyway, ball in from Oscar Bob. Chance! Oh, he's put it over!
He's bottled it.
I think it was Finley Burns. Finley Burns with a big chance. He's only about 6 yards out of goal. He gets a volley on it, but he puts it over the bar. I mean, he's a centre-back, so it's no real surprise. But that was a big, big opportunity.
Alexander says when he finishes his pint, he'll do it. The other stream didn't automatically redirect people over there. Still 300 people in that stream. Nah, no chance. It can't happen that because it's not a stream anymore, mate. You need if you refresh, it'll probably update for you because it doesn't exist that stream anymore. Like in sense of live. Yes, the gang Cal. How do you, mate? It says Hibs are winning the UEFA Youth League. Beat Mold last week on pens in a domestic path. A trip to France to play Nantes is next for us. Go on to Hibs.
Go on, number 55 says, Dad's thinking about coming down to a game. Any recommendations?
When are you thinking of coming down?
I guess he doesn't really care. Because he's just asking, isn't it?
Because he's got big cash and can.
Well, you've got the Carabao Cup against Chelsea on the 9th of November. That'll be decent, and the tickets should be relatively cheap.
That'll be good. That Copenhagen coming forward, by the way. Carnival.
Man City Villa's always a decent game. That's in February. Newcastle will be a tough game. That's
City Arsenal, mate. City Arsenal will be big.
There's loads of games. West Ham will be a good game. Liverpool will be a good game. Leicester will be a good game. Arsenal will be a good game. Well, just any game.
He said it'll be after the New Year.
Just any game, man.
After the New Year.
Yeah, so all of them are after the New Year.
Other than the Chelsea one.
The Chelsea one.
Yeah.
So basically any match, bro. And I mean, looking at the fixtures, man, we've got some tricky fixtures coming up there.
GB says we need a player like Borges in the first team if we can bring him slow to the first team, just a player that isn't afraid to take on players without any hesitation.
I think Carlos Borges would do wonders in the first team. I think the way he plays, him and Haaland would have some insane link up. But
Do you think he's ready to take the next step?
I think he's sort of like, do you know like Cole Palmer? We sort of like discussed how Cole Palmer is in that situation where he's probably going to get on a lot. Like, he's probably going to come off the bench a lot, and he'll probably start in the season. Probably about 4 games, I reckon he'll probably start this season. But mainly his appearances are going to be off the bench. I think Carlos Borges is slightly below that. So maybe because he's a forward player, maybe he's probably a little bit further advanced than Rico Lewis. Just because I think when you're a defender, especially for Pep, I think it's
more difficult. Yeah,
more difficult because if you make a mistake, it could lead to a goal. Whereas if Carlos Borges made a mistake, it's highly unlikely to lead to a goal. So I think he's sort of like in the middle. But I don't know, man. I really like Borges. I think Borges is a terrific player.
By the way, this Copenhagen team are mint.
Yeah, they're moving the ball around really well, aren't they?
Well, that's nice play.
Tackle from Charles. Got the ball again. Gives it to maybe on the right hand side. Lost out.
Katana Breeze says, yes, guys. It's now 3 p.m. East African time in Nairobi, Kenya.
Yes, bro.
100 City all the way.
Who was the last Kenya player to play for Man City?
You're asking me? Yeah, I have no idea, bro.
I have no idea either, innit? Come on, bro. I'm going to test it now. Who said that?
Katana Breezy.
Katana, come on. Show your City knowledge, bro. Last player from Kenya.
Do you know now?
No, I've Googled it, but I want to see in it.
That's a very difficult question, by the
It
way.
is a huge question. I don't actually know.
He's rapid Googling it now, isn't it?
Is there like a list? All Man City players ever.
Matthew Bevan says, I think Borges could get some game time in the early FA Cups. Potentially. Depends on the draws, innit? So what's your thoughts, lads, on what the Athletic published this morning about Haaland's contract, the £200 million release clause? It's just the exact same thing that we all knew anyway. That he has a release clause in 2 years' time. Oh, good block. Nah, Shad, like, yeah, it's always Ivory Coast, mate.
I don't think we've ever had one, bro, according to Wikipedia. But I don't know if this has got everyone on.
You thought it was bullshit? Nah, see, the bullshit was when Real Madrid said they have like some exclusivity to the release clause, like only they can activate it.
I don't think we've ever had a player from Kenya, man. What's all that about? Nah, Goto's from Bermuda, man. Nah, I don't think so. Don't think we've ever had a player from Kenya. There you go, Bray. Get your boots on, innit? Oh, City won the ball up high up here. Dixon, oh, he just got to get it, but he could get it again. Oh, good goalkeeping. City capitalising on the mistake there, but just couldn't pull the trigger. Jodders, it's on. In fact, let me do a pin comment, man, because people keep on asking where it is.
Yeah. Yes, Mr. X Quest. How you doing, mate? Mr. X Quest, I'm sure I seen you in a different stream the other day. I don't know which stream it was. Also, sub to Flying Pig United was repping the name, wasn't he, last night? He was in the Flying Pig stream.
Yeah.
As Flying Pig went and packed Mbappe.
Right, let me do that, yeah. Game is on City Plus and recast. There we go.
Tottenham Hotspur's new stadium will be called the Google Stadium.
Yeah, have you seen it?
Is that legit?
Yeah, they're going to get absolute dollar for it. Because you know how they have the NFL there? And they have events there now. Like, it's a mad stadium. Like, it's being used for loads of stuff. So Google are getting on it. They're going to get absolute till off that. So
yeah, I've just seen someone then say, so Google Stadium, so Our Queen, White Hart Lane becomes Google Stadia. That's their like gaming platform, isn't it? Google Stadia.
That's been cancelled.
Google Stadia has
been cancelled. Yeah, I watched a Linus Tech Tips video the other day.
As if they've cancelled it.
Yeah, been fully ripped, bro. It's fully ripped, isn't it?
Lads, I don't even remember Jeremy Frimpong yet. City, but he's doing so sick at the moment, can't lie. Funnily enough, last week when we was doing our stream, people had been speaking about Jeremy Frimpong better, and he got a red card, didn't he?
Yeah, he did, yeah.
He got a red card.
You know what?
Week.
I actually really liked Jeremy Frimpong when he was at City. I always kind of knew he was going to do well, and then he went to Celtic. I don't fully know. I mean, I think James in the chat, so he might know. I don't fully understand how he did there because I don't really watch Celtic in it, so I don't know if he did well. But I assume he did all right because then he went to Leverkusen. So, but yeah, you could tell when he was in the academy at City, you could tell that he was going to be a good player because he was rapid as well, bro. He was so rapid. He could defend pretty decently, and because he was so rapid, he used to get forward a lot and create chances. So you always kind of knew he was going to be good, man.
Simon Hickman, Blue, tuning in from Portugal. My Portuguese girlfriend says you're getting the pronunciation on João Cancelo just fine. Keep the good work, guys. And this is funny, actually. We've Cancelo's been at the club for time.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, chance got me! Oh, Dixon misses it, my booty! Oh, puts it over!
Dead.
Big chances for City in the early minutes. Dixon just couldn't get a touch on it. If he does, it's got to be a goal. It works its way out to Mabudi on the right-hand side, and he's on his stronger foot. You expect him to do better there, and he puts it over. Big chance goes wasted for City. 0-0.
Mad. Yeah, Cancelo's been at the club for time, and we've said João Cancelo forever. We've just said João. That's how we say it, isn't it? João Cancelo. But then people now are saying it's João.
I know.
João Cancelo. And in our comments recently, we're getting like cooked for it. But no one's ever mentioned this to us before. No one's ever been bothered.
Yeah. Plus, it shouldn't trigger people that much.
Yeah, I know.
We very rarely say his first name anyway.
It's just Cancelo. Cancelo! You know what I mean?
But people get triggered, innit?
Binner says, who remembers John Guidetti? Oh, yeah, mate. I thought he was our answer to Wayne Rooney. I thought, yes, we've got it. Well, nah. Didn't happen. He actually was at Celta Vigo.
Yes.
He played against United in a knockout part of in the Europa League, whether the year they won it or the year they lost against Villarreal or whoever it was.
Yeah.
And he had a tap in at the back post to win the game, and he missed it, or to put it equally, he missed it.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's pretty mad. Just welcome again to everyone that's in the stream. We've got 200 people in. Please smash a like on it. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. The chat function is an Xtra Club member chat only. So if you are in the stream and you can't get access to the chat, if you want to access, just become an Xtra Club member. The link's in the description. You massively help support the channel, man. This is good play. Good play. Nico O'Reilly gives it to Oscar Bob. Oscar Bob. Still Oscar Bob puts it in.
Oh,
Borges!
It's just wide.
Another chance for City. It's going to be a corner kick. It must have took a deflection on the way through. But City now have had a few chances in the early 15 minutes and not taking it. Good play from Nico O'Reilly. Pops it off to Oscar Bob. This is where he does really well. Look at that play. Good ball to Borges. Didn't look like a keeper save, so it must have took a deflection on the way through from the defender.
Nathan says, same boy, he's just making a scran. Yes, it's not.
It's great.
Obeyed with the 5. Yes, obeyed. He says, watching from work break, guess who got a green badge? He's got the emerald badge. Well, that's a 6-month badge.
Is that 6 months, that? That's mad. That's gone quick, that. That's a madness.
Obeyed, you must have been active for a couple of months. Sure, but it can't have been 6 months already.
That's what I'm saying. It's gone rapid.
Because that'd be January, February, March, April.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Yes, obey, man.
Yes, you got gifted a membership by Obeyed. And you've got the GOAT badge.
Ooh,
yes.
2 years, bro.
Felix says still waiting on the GOAT badge.
Must be soon, bro.
Gotta be soon. Didn't the other day it say like 3 days something?
Yeah, I think so. I'm at 24 months.
24 months. Yeah, it kind of like bots out when it gets 24 months. So it goes on the exact day.
You'll probably have it by Liverpool, bro. Anyway, Copenhagen coming forward here on that there left-hand side. It's a good play. Can he pop the shot off? He does over the bar. It was decent play there on the left-hand side, but the shot goes way over the bar. Whee! See the ball boy then? Tried to throw it to the keeper and hit the net.
Yeah.
Yes. Right, it's good to see everyone, man, in these academy streams. Just a reminder to people that this is first versus second in the UEFA Youth League. I think whoever wins this qualifies as well. I think it's pretty similar to the... good defending from Katongo. He dinks it off to Mabudi on the right. Can he hold it up? He does. Good play. Pops it off to Oscar Bob in the middle. This is really good football from City. Oscar Bob holds it up. He's got Galvez to the left. There he goes to Galvez. This would be a great goal if they can score for... just work on the same wavelength there. Galvez and...
Didn't have that green link.
And Borges. Is Big Steve in? No, he's not. Alexander has not made the game today, bro. The game's alright, football speaker. It's good quality for both teams. Good quality.
Yeah, this Copenhagen side looks mint.
They hit the post, Copenhagen, in the first couple of minutes, but since then, City have had the best chances. But Copenhagen definitely look like a good side.
You can see why they're both the top teams.
Yeah, definitely. I'm actually surprised that Dortmund are struggling. I thought Dortmund would have like a decent academy.
Yeah, decent academy, like.
But they don't need to because they just buy all the young players, don't they?
Oh yeah, and they go straight to the first team, don't they? And they kind of skip that process. And why not? Why change it? It's making them cash.
That's it, innit?
I mean, Jude Bellingham's going to make them more cash. It's just a cycle that keeps going.
Yeah, no, that's very true, man. I think that's so right. He pops it off to Van Sass. Go straight down the middle. Poor kick from Van Sass. City could be in trouble here. Copenhagen. Oh, is that a penalty? Referee says no. Defo got caught. Referee must have thought there was not enough in it. And it's all the way back to the defenders from Copenhagen. But Copenhagen definitely look like a top team here, the way they're passing the ball.
No VAR, right?
No VAR, no. No VAR today, Bree.
They steal everyone else's academy and lose them on cheap release clauses. But they do make cash from it. Like how much did they pay for Erling Haaland, bro? In fact, did they make? I don't think they made that much money on Erling Haaland.
I think they paid like 20 odd mil. Let me check.
But they definitely didn't make as much money as they should have.
18 mil.
18 mil.
So they almost tripled the money or something. So I guess it's still decent. And they had a brilliant player for a long time, but obviously the release clause was massively under market value. It was probably more than half price.
I mean, you can see why we got him now, though, with all these goal bonuses. But then, do you know what I mean? It might be a case of if Kev was getting this amount of goals, he might be on like big goal bonus cash. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bonuses are just like a weird thing. What a ball that is! There's a big chance for Copenhagen. Good defending.
Yeah,
really good defending.
Jay Charles is the boy at the moment. I'm loving watching Jay Charles.
Oh, Oscar Bob takes on two players and he does them both. Oh, I just can't get the ball off. Alexander said there's at least 1,000 people there. That's pretty mad, that.
Well, the thing is that they are usually very well watch these games because obviously you've got the City fans that go over who don't really like boozing all day, so they'll go and watch the game. You've got fans in Copenhagen who just want to watch the game anyway, so you do tend to get quite good turnouts at these matches.
What's the guy? Oh, it's Dixon up front, isn't it?
Dixon, yeah. City fan. Who's it?
Is it?
Yeah. So I seen him on. It come up on my Instagram feed thing, and he was at the game at Southampton.
That's sick. That.
Was it Southampton? Was it? It might have been the derby actually. I can't fully remember now. But yeah, Shay Charles, bro. Shay Charles is a great player, man. He's already playing for Northern Ireland as well, which is mad.
Joe Webb says the food's unreal in Copenhagen, but the pints are well overpriced.
Yeah, I've heard it is an expensive place to go, man.
Do you remember me and you looked at going to Norway for the island?
Hey up, Borges! Keeper's out.
He's offside.
No way.
I thought you could bend that in.
Yeah.
Do you remember me and you looked at Norway, bro, and it was well expensive.
Yeah, it is expensive. I think that all that part of the world is expensive, man. That northern sort of Europe area. Yeah, bend it like Borges, isn't it, Bray?
Bend it like Borges. Oh, you got yellow card, bro.
Who did?
Number 19 there for Copenhagen. I don't know why. Must be dissent. Unless it was the foul on Oscar Bob. But that was time ago. £4 for a pint at the match, Alexander says.
Oh, that's not too bad.
That's not bad. That's like City prices, that.
It's not too bad, Bray.
When are we playing against Spurs, Bray? Says GB. I'm not sure. I don't even know if it's been rearranged yet.
It's not been rearranged.
No, so the Arsenal and Spurs game is still, still in waiting. Because there's so much fixture build-up. I think they're waiting for the cup competitions to see how far we're getting them.
Yeah. Remember as well that if we make it to the later stages of the domestic cups, there's going to be, I think, another 3 or 4 games that have to be rearranged. You've already got Spurs. You've already got Arsenal. You could have another 3 or 4. It's going to be crazy. That doesn't include any winter postponements. And usually, the way the fucking weather is these days, you're usually getting one or 2 a season at the moment being postponed in around March time. So it's going to be hectic. Luckily, towards the end of the season, there does appear to be a couple of weeks where City just have like a game and then a week, a game and then a week. So it looks like there are opportunities.
You could fit them in there.
You got to hope that the weather doesn't do a madness.
Also, they're heavy times to fit in, like right at the end of the season to be playing Tottenham and Arsenal.
I know.
It's grim that.
But if I'm right, and I think I'm going to be right, I think we'll walk the league. Hopefully, we'll be clear by that time. But if we're not, then then you are right. It's going to be a crazy sort of end to the season. That Arsenal game. If Arsenal do stick with us, then that Arsenal game in April is going to be crazy.
Oh, good ball.
Let's go. Oh no, corner ball. Thoughts on Galvez? Very excited about him because he's the first Finn ever at City. Oh, first Finnish player. Oh, right. And he looks pretty tidy on the ball, to be honest with you. He looks pretty tidy. I need to see more of him. I've not seen a great deal of him, but from what I've seen of him in the games I've watched, he looks a very tidy player on the ball. So I can understand why he's at City. So yeah, I guess just got to hope that he can develop. I don't know about his defensive attributes. I've not seen him defend too much, although from what I've seen so far in this game, 25 minutes, he's done all right. So yeah, just hopefully he can progress, man. You got to back all the players.
Yes, oh babe with a 10 gifted.
Oh babe with a 10 gifted, yes. I'm actually going to read these out. So Xtal X Said Season, Farhan, X Third, SDSD, Andrew C, MAT, Lauren. Yes, Lauren. You've got Tone MCFC.
That's not our Tone, is it?
I don't think so. Julia Buchanan. And not really here. Yes, you've all just been gifted a membership from Obeyed, so you can all get active in the chat now. And
there is nothing funnier than watching LB have to pronounce all them names and it came up.
That's tricky,
bro.
You got to do it on these streams because people
because people they'll be sat there and won't know, innit? But yes, nice to see some returning faces there.
Yeah, man.
Obeyed the goat.
You got to hope that out of the 10 people, then none of them just dipped to the toilet or went and got a drink because they won't know.
Yeah, they'll have no idea.
They'll come back and they won't even realise they've just been gifted one.
Oh, that's nice play from Copenhagen, ball in behind. Good defending.
Good, yeah, it's good defending. Yes, Obeyed, man. Cheers, bro.
Oh, he's done it again. He's gifted another 5.
Obeyed the 5 gifted. Yes, Bray. Who's this one? Right, Hayo. Yes. Robert McCluskey. Yes. MCFC Till I Die. Chris Drew. And Chris Hulse.
Oh, 2 Chris's.
Yes. You've all just been gifted membership, so get active in the chat, man. And GG's to Obeyed. Thanks a lot, Obeyed, bro. And
you always you weren't done dirty then.
I know, yeah, that time I was
YouTube was like, he's struggling with these names. We'll give him some easy names to say.
Borges on the ball on the left-hand side, gives it into Oscar Bob. Good link
big
up.
Chance. Oh, I thought he was going to save it into the net then.
Yeah, I don't know if that was a shot or whether he meant to do that or whether it was just a poor cross from Borges. But look at this link up. Oscar Bob in that cam role, he's so much better, man. He's so much better in the attacking midfield role. 100%.
55 question: if someone gets gifted a membership but it expires, can they get another one? Yes, you can. Basically, you can't get gifted another membership whilst you're still a member, but you can get gifted membership after your membership runs out. I swear a membership is gifted per second. Rapid yellow Tarbo, mate. Since we got onto YouTube one time innit, and went sick at them basically and was like, this ain't on this. What's going on with these members? And then since then, they've been top with it. Smashed it out the park.
Ball comes in. Oh,
nearly on
it's another
goal.
corner, I think. Yeah, it's another corner for City. It was a good cross, actually.
Juho, yes, I'm here because Obeyed. So thank you, go Obeyed. Yes, Juho. Xtal V says that just happened to me. Thank you, Obeyed. And I seen Not Really Here was in there as well.
Yes, ball in. Oh, it's flicked on at the back post.
It's
out to Nico O'Reilly on the edge of the penalty area. City putting some pressure on Copenhagen here. Shea Charles with a cross blocked. It's a throw in for City.
Obeyed says my goal is to get Big Steve a membership. That would be funny, that. If he came up saying Big Steve.
GB says, who do you want in the final 16 of the Champions League? Well, let's see who it's likely that we could potentially get. So if I go on Champions League groups, I'm going to say that we're going to finish top of the league, right? I'm going to gamble and say we're going to finish top of the league. I'm going to say Liverpool are likely to finish second, so we won't be able to get them out of Group A. Group B is a bit of a madness, man, because Porto, Leverkusen and Atletico Madrid are all on 3 points. So that's kind of tricky, man. So I'd take any of them, really. I think with Atletico Madrid, man, I don't think it's an easy game, but I just don't think they can score against us. So in the 2 legs, I think we beat them. You don't really want Inter Milan or Barcelona. You don't want Inter Milan? Not really. I don't want to be at the top of my list anyway. Can't get Tottenham. Can't get Chelsea. Shakhtar Donetsk potentially could be one that we would like. Benfica, I think we would beat them over.
Dream with like keeper mistake.
Go on, Borges.
Oh, they capitalise on the keeper mistake. It was a terrible pass out from the back.
And it's Dixon with a tap in. And it's 1-0 to City, and they extend their lead right now at the top of the table as it stands. City taking control of this UEFA Youth League group, and it's a terrible ball from the goalkeeper. Good play from Bob. Good crossing from Borges, and it's 1-0. And that's huge for City. That's huge.
Mad.
They are now clear, as it stands, of Copenhagen in this group. Nice stuff, man. Nice stuff. Yeah, it's kind of difficult.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of difficult to say who we want because it's still early days and you don't really know who's going to qualify. But Group B, you'd be looking at that. And Group F, you're probably looking at that. And then Group H. I just don't really want it in Milan, to be honest.
Why? You think they were difficult or?
Yeah, I just think, man, like...
We watched them and they were arse.
They were arse. That is very true. They were
very
arse.
poor.
I think it's fair to say, though, you'd rather have like a Porto or a Leverkusen than an Inter Milan.
Yeah. Leverkusen be sick.
Look at it right now. And what I'm saying is, out of the options, it appears right now that Inter Milan are probably the worst team that we could get. But, you know, as you say, we watched them twice and they were shit both times.
Yeah.
Like, going forward, they were awful, weren't they? Like, their transitional play from defence to the strikers, it was just awful, man. Awful. But, you're probably best asking that, like, after, like, on Thursday or Friday, when match day 4's been played.
When you can see who's actually qualified.
Yeah, you've got a better view of it then, man. You got a better
because, like, we still don't know what's going on with Chelsea and AC Milan. What's their group saying, boy? Have you still got it up?
Yeah, I got it up. Yeah, but that's a bit of a dodgy one as well. So basically, Salzburg are on 5 points, Chelsea are on 4 points, Milan are on 4 points, and Dynamo Zagreb are on 3 points. So again, it's kind of difficult to say.
If Milan beat Chelsea,
apparently though, bro, in the last game they were shit.
Yeah, I seen that.
They were awful.
Yeah,
AC Milan. Because I remember watching like a TalkSport video afterwards, and Jason Cundy said if that's one of the best teams in Italy, then that is a serious issue for that country because they were rubbish, apparently. Although someone did say that they had loads of injuries, AC Milan. I don't know, because obviously I didn't watch it, but I think they play on the same day as us, so we didn't watch it, but yeah, apparently AC
they always play on the same day as us, don't they?
Yeah.
Simon says, I back the Blues to beat any non-English team. Yeah, I back us against everyone at the end of the day. We need to win it. Someone keeps calling me on WhatsApp, bro. I'm not on WhatsApp, on Telegram. I don't even know who it is, bro.
I'm not the real Buffy. Says I don't want Spurs or Liverpool in the quarterfinals again. Yeah, man. Avoid all English teams, bro. Oh, it's a good ball. Can Dixon get there? No, he can't. The keeper does well to come out. That's a good ball though from Borges, straight through the middle, man.
Salzburg would be an interesting match as well because of Haaland. Is Ndala playing?
Nah, he's not playing, man.
He's on the bench.
Let me check for you.
If Spurs win, they go to last 16. Is that true?
God's sake, man. Why have I not got the...
Let's get Atletico, bro, and just shit house them like last season. Haaland against Savage would be crazy. That would be crazy, to be fair. That would be mad.
Yeah, he's not actually on there. It's not on the bench in.
Is he not?
No, I'm not sure why. He's only 16 though, so maybe some of the other players are just older than him. That's not true because Jaden Heskey's 16 years old. So maybe he's picked up a bit of a knock or something. I can't really say.
I don't want Spurs or Liverpool in the quarterfinal again, says I'm not the real Buffy. I don't know if I've read this out, but I'm going to read it out again anyway. Yeah, I don't want that either, mate, to be honest. I'm not the real Buffy. Again, with the 179 says if Spurs win tomorrow night, they go to the last 16, which is big.
Yeah, but they're not doing too well, man. And Conte's a bit of a fraud in that competition.
Who are they playing?
Oh, I think they're playing Frankfurt. Have a look. Yeah, they are. They're playing Frankfurt. Yeah, Conte's awful in that competition, man. Yeah, so Sporting are playing Marseille. Sporting are currently top on 6 points. Marseille bottom on 3 points. And Frankfurt and Tottenham and Frankfurt are both on 4. So it's a bit of a dodgy game, man, because it's like... I mean, it's a huge game, that. It's a huge game.
Yeah. And Towers says, I hope we play all our second legs at the Etihad. It'd be nice.
Yeah, that would be nice. But of course, if you top the group, your first last 16, you do play second at home.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
I swear, if we get Real Madrid again, end of the day, we gotta beat them, haven't we? Like we gotta beat the play. Put any team in front of us, we have to beat them.
We lost that tie in the first leg. I don't care what anyone says, man. Like.
People going sick at us, bro.
Yeah, like
people going sick at me now because we're like we've just missed a massive opportunity to wipe Real Madrid out of this competition.
Yeah. That first game was never a 4-3 result. We should have scored about 8, and defensively, like we didn't do too great.
I mean, to be fair, defensive, they had like a freak goal, a penalty.
Yeah, so you know what I mean. For me, I know people be like, how can you say that when we conceded 2 goals in the second leg? And I get that. But for me, that first leg, we should have been out of sight. For me, the second game shouldn't have mattered because we should have been out of sight.
We should have been too far gone. The second game should have been a formality.
Yeah, that's it for me.
Yes, Radio X. Yeah, 55, when the ref didn't even book Casemiro as well.
Yeah, that's so true, man. In the first couple of minutes... Was it a tackle from behind on Kev, wasn't it, as well?
Yeah,
it was like the clearest yellow card you've ever seen. I remember saying that's going to be a huge moment because he basically can't make another tackle. And the referee bottled it, man. Bit frustrating. The Dortmund-Seville game, is it a dead game? Well, it's kind of dead in the sense that, like, you expect Dortmund just to... Wait, you talking about the youth league or you talking about, like, the main driller, bro? Andy? I don't know what you're talking about, innit? I don't know if you're talking about the youth league or tonight.
Spurs have to win both home games back to back to qualify.
Yeah, it's a bit of a dead game, Andy, then, because Seville have just been awful this season, man. Sacked the manager, haven't they?
Oh yeah, they have.
Sacked the manager. They got panned off Dortmund in the last game. Let's have a look at the table.
Didn't they get a red card in that game as well?
Yeah, I think they did actually. I think you're right. They're currently in the relegation zone in La Liga, winning 1. Yeah, so they're having a seriously bad time, man. But they did sell a load of players. So, yeah, not great, man. Because you sort of associate Seville with the team that's usually up in the top 6 in La Liga. Like they're usually in and around the Champions League / Europa League spots. and they're currently in the relegation zone, so they're probably not used to this. City coming forward again on the right hand side with Mabude.
What team's Unai Emery at, bro? Is it Villarreal?
I believe so, yeah. I'm pretty impressed with how City have controlled a lot of this game. I know Copenhagen, when they've got on the ball, have done well, but in possession, City have done really well. I'm really impressed. Oh, it's good play.
He's
Borges,
done bits
mate.
there.
Oh, Borges, what a ball.
Or Travella, even.
Mabude on the right hand side, goes around the outside. Can he put the ball in? Cuts in, he goes down. That's a pen, in my opinion. Maybe it's slightly biased. He did definitely got caught. I guess it's pretty consistent because there was a similar one in the City box. Yeah, he didn't give that one, so I'll allow that. Shea Charles again, mate. Shea Charles mopping up, mates.
San Martin looks like Mbappe to Madrid rumours are back. Yeah, they'll always be back.
Yeah, nah, for sure. I mean, I've got to say though, right? I think Mbappe, mate, the way he's moving at the moment, I think he's
stonks a lot, innit?
I think he stonks a lot. I think people don't like him anymore because of the way he acts and that. He's gone full dick mode.
Oh, nearly good ball there from Oscar Bob. Yeah, it's he's ruined his reputation, really.
Yeah, I don't like the way he's moving, man. I don't like the way he's moving at the moment at Mbappe, and it's so frustrating because I think he always has a bit of an. I think he always had a bit of an ego because I always think he kind of always knew that he was sick, but I feel like since he signed this new deal, I think he's become a bit of a twat, which is a shame because you don't really want to see that, man. Like, it's alright to have an ego, but like the not passing, the Rabonas, the not running, you know what I mean? That clip that went viral like a couple of months ago.
Yeah, where he just stops running.
Where he just stops running, and if he carried on running, he would have had a tap in. Oh my God, Borges is
doing bits.
He's gone down. Referee says no penalty. I think that was probably a correct decision as well. Fair enough. Borges isn't happy with it though. I think it was a correct decision. It kind of looked like he ran into him rather than being body checked. But Borges is on fire in this game.
Joe Webb says he owns the club now and no incentive to try. Did you see him come out the other day and said he prefers to be with another striker?
Yeah, and he deleted it, didn't he?
Did he?
Yeah, I'm sure he deleted it in the end.
Is that paving the way for Mbappe Haaland, that?
I just think like, yeah, I just don't think he's...
The thing is, right, the way I see it is, Real Madrid can't possibly go and buy Mbappe and Haaland in one transfer window.
That's a very good point, actually.
They can't buy both of them.
Oh!
Chance!
No one's there! Oh, it's a huge chance for City again. Just no one in the penalty area there, and Copenhagen can bring it away. Yeah, that's a good point, that, because Mbappe's only got one more year after his contract after this year, isn't it? Because he signed a 2-year deal. This could be a chance here. Shea Charles goes for the shot. Not the best effort, keeper says. Yeah, because he signed a 2-year contract. So after this season, he's got 1 year left.
Yeah.
So that'll be 2024. So the year that everyone thinks that Haaland's going to...
No, that'll be 2023. 2 year, because it's a 2-year contract. He's got 1 year. Oh, wait. Yeah, 2023. Yeah, so he'll be a free agent.
In 2024?
In 2024, he'll be a free agent. Yeah, so he could afford them both.
Yeah, so that... Yeah, but the wages that he's on, bro.
The wages and that, do you know what I mean? Show us some dodgy stuff. Plus, if you can afford both Haaland and Mbappe wage.
Do they want them both? Like, that's a huge... That's, you know what I mean? You've got to have a strong manager. I think, you know what? I think you've got to get someone like Mourinho. If you do that, if you was to have Mbappe and Haaland in your same team, I think you've got to have a manager like Mourinho. Someone who would just completely say, I am the boss. You're not fucking telling me what to do.
Yeah. It is a mad one. It is a mad one. That was a big chance there for Copenhagen.
Shot that one, didn't you? Obey with a 5 gifted memberships. Yes, Bray. He's gifted 5 to the chat again. The 5 lucky people this time is Logan. Yes, Logan. Anders Cavale. Yes. Richard Haaland. That's mad. It's not spelled Haaland, but his name's
Haaland.
That's actually wild, bro. Richard Haaland, yes.
You know what? If he gets his name on the back of a shirt, they're like, you spelled Haaland wrong, mate. And he's like, no, it's my name.
That's actually true, that. People will say, wow, you got your name spelled wrong, mate. You got Jonah Anthony, yes. And Alex Avasti, yes. Welcome to the Xtra Club, man. GG's.
Yes. Big up to Obeyed, giving all the memberships out.
Galvez doing bits there, coming forward. Only a couple of minutes left in this first half. City currently 1-0 up. This is first versus second in the UEFA Youth League. City were first before this on a sort of goal difference situation, and they're going to go clear if they can hold on to this big result. If City can get the 3 points here in Copenhagen. Yeah, we kind of need Mbappe to go to Real Madrid in 2024, man. Because I think that, for me, that kills
the Haaland vibe.
Yeah, I just don't see that. I don't see it. I don't see them both being there. But you're asking for serious trouble. I mean, like, from a neutral point of view, I think it'd be pretty good to see, because if it did work, it'd be insane, and I don't think it would work. So I think it'd be great to see them arguing. Like, I think that sort of destruction would be pretty funny to watch, but I just don't think. I don't think either of them would want to play with each other either, because I think they both want to win the Ballon d'Ors and that. Obviously, Neymar got off, and it was the right move, Neymar, to get off if he wanted the Ballon d'Or. The wrong move was that he went to PSG.
It's PSG where
that was the thing. People say, "Oh, he made a mistake leaving Barca." I don't think he made a mistake leaving Barca. I think he made a mistake joining PSG. Copenhagen coming forward here. Only a few seconds left of the first half. Good interception by Samuel. City have control of it again. City have been very, very good today. Very impressed with how City are playing.
It's mad. They play nice football, don't they?
We see.
Yeah. They play like the way that the first team plays.
So controlled as well, man. 1 minute in injury time here, guys.
Look at this, bro. You can imagine this being the first team.
This is Laporte, isn't it?
Yeah, this is now. Yeah, that's exactly what I had him made there. That's Laporte.
Foden.
Popped it off to Foden.
Goes around the outside. Foden cuts it back and he wins. Oh no, he doesn't. He stays in play. Who's
Bernardo.
Yeah, Bernardo.
It is Cancelo.
Yeah.
It is just City, bro.
It's madness, isn't it?
It's just City.
It's good to see, man. It's good to see.
Yeah, it's sick.
Burns flies one in. Can ball just keep it in? He can ball into the box. Cleared away. It's going to be a throw in for City. 20 seconds to go. Might not be enough time to take this because it's been smacked out.
Dr. Footy says, lads, Neymar City next season. Who says no? Probably Pep. But I'd run it me. And I ain't even lying. I'd run it me. Neymar next season.
Do you remember when we busted the myth that Neymar ain't that good in like big games?
Yeah.
There's a myth going round, for some people might not have been in the stream. Half time, by the way. City lead 1-0. Yeah, there was a myth going round when we was linked with Neymar that people were saying, oh, Neymar doesn't do it in big games. So I didn't know, we didn't know. We weren't out to.
We was like, let's look at it.
So we went on his history and we sorted it by like Champions League. The guy's the biggest big game player you've ever seen. He scores in like literally every big game, doesn't he? He's got an insane record in the Champions League. But for some reason, there's a myth that he just doesn't play good in big games, but he actually does.
Yeah, it's like there's a myth that he doesn't try in that, but he does smash it.
Yeah, Simon Hickman says Haaland ain't going nowhere. Says he's got a blue heart and all that. I don't get why people. You know what it is, right? When people are like, oh, and it's generally not City fans. It's generally fans of other clubs, and it'll get off in a few years. They said that about Sheikh Mansour. They said that about Pep Guardiola.
Yeah, said that about
Aguero. What it is they have to say it, because if they don't, they then have to accept that he could be here for 10 years.
Yeah,
and to accept that's pain. That's pain.
That is pain.
It's like if Messi joined Man United in like 2010, right? We would have been like, nah, he'll go back to Barca in a few years. Because to accept that he'd be there for the next 10 years, you're accepting that basically they'd dominate the league for the next 10 years. And you don't want to accept that. So I think it's a coping mechanism.
That's what it is. That's the perfect thing. That's a coping mechanism. I've just checked, bro. Neymar's stats this season. 14 games, 11 assists. Wait, is that 11 assists or goals? No, it's 14 games, 11 goals and 9 assists.
Yeah.
That's mint.
What's his Champions League record?
Just in the Champions League, he's played 3 games, scored 1, assisted 2.
There you go.
Boy, he's sick. Madness. I'm not real Buffy the 5 says, does Mbappe hate Messi and Ronaldo scored his 7th goal against Everton? Yeah, I seen that Ronaldo scored his 700th goal against Everton. It was a decent finish as well. And I don't think Mbappe hates Messi.
I don't think he is.
No, it's not them two. It's Mbappe and Neymar that fell out.
Yeah, Mbappe and Neymar defo fell out, man.
They've just put on the City highlights.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's City Plus, isn't it? I just realised.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Max Verstappen's a 2-time F1 world champion, which is pretty wild.
Yeah. The Ronaldo 700 goals thing, that's seriously impressive, man. That is
impressive. 700 goals.
It's pretty wild, man. He's definitely top 5 players of all time.
Mint Ronaldo. If Neymar wants City, he needs to talk to Obeyed, Andy says. That's funny. 700 club goals. That's not even counting the national team.
Is it not included in that?
I didn't know that. I thought it was included in the national team as well.
That's wild, man. Yeah, there you go, Hugh, man. I thought Jordan would laugh at that, but never mind.
I didn't get it.
I'm basically like fully roasting him.
Oh, because he's not the best in the world.
Yeah.
Saying that like, oh, he's definitely top 5. He's not the best ever. I get it now.
It's kind of interesting, right? Because my personal opinion is that Messi is the GOAT. Like, I just
Messi is the GOAT.
I just think the way that he plays football, I think the way he plays the game, he's the best player of all time.
I also don't think you'll see anything like that again.
Yeah. However, Gary Neville said, if you needed a goal with 10 minutes to go, who would you rather have come off the bench, Ronaldo or Messi? And I probably would say Ronaldo. I think I'd say Ronaldo. If I need a goal with 10 minutes to go and then I've got a prime Messi and a prime Ronaldo on the bench, I think I would probably say Ronaldo. But I think the Messi is the better player. So it's like, it's kind of weird, man. They both have like different attributes and that. Like I said,
yeah,
I think
they do have different things. But I don't know. I think Messi could come on and get a bag.
Oh, he could definitely do it.
Makes him
I think if I had a choice, so you're manager now, bro. You've got your one sub left. 10 minutes ago, you need a goal. You
but now
turn around.
My FIFA brain's turning on, bro.
Messi and Ronaldo's there. Prime Messi, sort of like 2000. I'd say probably like 2012. Something like that age. And you got prime Ronaldo, bro. You got Real Madrid Ronaldo, Barcelona Pep Guardiola Messi. Who'd you pick? You got 10 minutes. You need a goal.
10 minutes.
I think I go Ronaldo, but I still think Messi's a better player.
I don't know, man. My head just still says Messi.
Before the game, if I could only pick one to start, I'd pick Messi.
Yeah, pick Messi 100%.
But 10 minutes to go, I'll pick Ronaldo. There you go.
It's
That's fair as well. LB.
Yeah,
fair,
it does show how good both of the players are. Do you know what I mean? In the prime, they were both like insane. And it's crazy that we had 2 of them at the same time. Do you know what I mean? We experienced both of them at the exact same time, which is pretty sick. Kind of like what's going through with Haaland and Mbappe, isn't it? We're seeing the 2 like generational talents at the exact same time.
Yeah.
Which is sick.
That finish from Phil Foden was insane.
Oh, yeah, that was nice. That little dink. For goals, it just is Ronaldo in the high pressure moment. Hugh says. I mean, to be fair, probably countless times he's saved teams in the Champions League and that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, just says sub them both on.
Yeah, just sub them both on. We've got 5 subs now.
Yeah.
Sub to Flying Pig and Extra. Yes, mate. I seen you in Flying Pig's channel yesterday, mate. Nazar says, if you have a dead team, you sub Messi. If you have a great team, you sub Ronaldo. Messi can create and score, therefore he'll do better in a bad team.
That's a good point, bro. That's a good point, bro. Nazar deep in this hard.
Deep in it.
But that is factual information.
Heavy deep.
About that. Miro says Messi has more goals from the bench. Yeah, that might be true, bro. I don't disagree. Just on my opinion, that's what I'd say.
We're not looking into facts. MLK2 says CR9 over CR7. Do you mean R9 over R7?
R9.
R9, innit? Over CR7.
Benno's got £100 bet that Foden will win a Ballon d'Or in the future. How much does that pay out, Bray? And when did you put it on? Need more information.
More information. You give us a crumble of information there.
He's for the rocket, now he's reeling us in now, Bray. I want more.
Need more news. CR7 had the number 9 shirt in his first season in Madrid. It was a joke though. Oh.
I didn't know he had number 9.
I thought he had number 7 from the off, mate.
I thought he always had the 7. No way.
If you had a penalty in 90th minute, you'd pick Ronaldo over Messi. Game of your life.
Yeah, but Ronaldo's missed some big pens. Ronaldo's missed some big pens in his time. I'm not the real Buffy. Messi has scored more goals than Ronaldo from the bench, LB. I back that. I back that is true. But in my opinion, bro, I would disregard the stats and I would go Ronaldo off the bench. But I would always start Messi over Ronaldo. Oh, there you go. Benno said it was 2 years ago. Oh, it's just United, mate.
So no odds.
Yeah. Fair enough. So, like, how long, bro?
Me and Denver bet, innit? Like, the same driller.
How long have you got?
What's the terms?
Is there an expiry date? Also, does it go up with inflation, mate? Because the way it's moving, 100 quid will be worth a tenner in a few years. You know what I mean? What's going on?
Jack Lee says Balotelli on pens for me, ice cold killer. You know how bad our language is, bro, that I like our own made up language that we have together. I read killer as driller instantly. I read it as ice cold driller. Remember 3-2 versus Tottenham in 2012? Yeah, honestly, we were there for that.
That was a crazy game, mate. That was one of the best games I think I've ever watched in my life.
Did Jermaine Defoe score in that game for Tottenham?
Don't know if he scored, but he should have scored before we got the penalty. Do you remember?
Did he hit the post? Was he like? Did he?
It was they counter-attacked on us in the last minute.
Open net, wasn't it?
And I don't know if it was an open net. Pretty much was, and the ball got cut across, and he just needed to tap it in. I can't remember if he missed it or he put it wide. This was in like the 93rd minute. City went up the other end and got a penalty, and Balotelli just passed it.
Yeah, he's sick. Balotelli on pens.
Obeyed with the 5 says Messi scored 91 goals in a year.
That's absolutely.
Is that calendar year obeyed?
Calendar year, yeah.
So do we know what Haaland's on this calendar year? He got injured. I don't think he played that many games for Dortmund in this year. I'm not sure, actually. But the way Haaland's moving, man, if he starts next year, the way he's doing that, do you reckon he'll smash that? How many games do you play in a calendar year? I don't know. How many games do you reckon? Yeah, it is. How many games do you reckon you play in a calendar year for City? Like January to December? Next year as well, because there'll be no World Cup in December. It's got to be like 80. I reckon 80 is about right, bro. I don't know, man.
Why can't you just look at calendar years?
Andy Barlow says 60. Is that not a season, though, bro? Is that not like I don't know, man. Is that right? I don't know. I genuinely don't know, man. Jonah says, Obeid's a goal, but where's Professional Idiot? I genuinely think we need to search for Professional Idiot and get the police if needed. 6-0 tonight. Professional Idiot probably be here tonight, man. I don't know if I've ever seen him in the day stream. I'm not sure.
He's never really active in the day stream.
Andy said it's just a guess. I don't know, man. Are you counting it, bro?
10.
Oh, Jordan's counting it. Buzzing.
Does international friendlies count? Yeah. Everything. Just everything.
I don't know. Obeyed that 91. Does it include like international friendlies? Does it include internationals? Like what we're saying here?
There's like 3 anyway. So.
Portugal versus Argentina World Cup final incoming. Ronaldo v Messi, says Buffy. That'd be decent, man. That would be a nice way to see. Because the thing is with Ronaldo, yeah, I know he scored a good goal against Everton, but you can just tell, man. Like, I think you can tell that he's at the end, man. He's at the end. Still smashing it. Still probably better than most players, but he's at the end. I think Messi's got a little bit more time. I missed the bus to school today, so I'm just playing FIFA and watching City Extra, says Emma. Okay, yeah, you missed the bus. Defo didn't just wag it, bro. 100%. Oh, sorry, Mum, I missed the bus. Not my fault. 136 games, says I'm not the real Buffy. Surely that can't be right, bro, because that's like more than 2 a week. There's only 52 weeks in a year, isn't it? Big quick maths. 136 games divided by 52. Bro, that's 2.6 games a week. Surely that can't be right. Especially with you have the break July, August.
39 goals, bro, in this calendar year for Haaland, including internationals.
Josh, mate, not heard anything about the Henderson Gabriel thing, bro. I don't know what's happened.
Yeah, that kind of just disappeared, that, didn't it?
I don't know what's happened, bro.
Yeah, so 39 goals he's got, so he's not in the 91. But next year, bro.
Next year, yeah, next year could be.
Next year could be cooking. Don't forget he was injured quite a bit, innit?
Yeah.
Because in last season you get something like 20-something goals in 20-something games. 28 goals in 22 games, something like that. Or something like 26 and 22, something like that.
Yeah, Dr. Footy, I did. I said it was half time, bro. Oh, lie. You casting lies for
bro, look at the screen, Dr. Footy, mate.
The screen says half time, and I 100% said
you did. You said it's
half time.
Do you know how I know you said it was half time? It's because I was looking at this screen when you said it was half time. I didn't even look at the screen, so I knew. It literally says it right there, mate. So you can't blame us if you don't open your eyes.
Dr. Footy, sorry, bro, you've been roasted. Benno says, don't know what you guys think, but we've been having a debate at work today. I genuinely believe Van Dijk's legs have gone. He's just at 31.
Yeah,
I think when he got injured, I think that was the end of him, pretty much. I think he's still a decent centre back, but he's nowhere near the level that he was. I don't even think, I've not thought about it, but I wouldn't even say he's in the top 5 centre backs in the world right now. And it's I don't say that with like pleasure, because unfortunately I do think that it was the injury that is put him back. So I'm not roasting him, but in my opinion, I think his form has massively dropped off. I ain't scared of Van Dijk anymore. Put it that way. And I don't think he's ever. Yeah,
he's not the same level as what it used to be anyway.
Yeah, so that's my opinion. The players are coming back out on the pitch. It's 1-0 currently to City in this UEFA Youth League game. City can go clear at the top of the table. I think this guarantees them qualification.
Who scored? It was Dixon, wasn't it?
Yeah, Dixon with a tap in. Seville and Dortmund kick off in an hour, so both of them will know what's going on here. They both need a win as well. Both on 1 point. A win, obviously, would take them to 4, so they'd be 3 points behind Copenhagen, and both teams have to play Copenhagen before the group ends, so looks like we could be in for a really good end to the Group G in the UEFA Youth League. City currently on 10 points, Copenhagen currently on 7, Dortmund and Seville both on 1, but obviously they don't play the game until 3 o'clock, so that's where we're at. Moving mad.
Minimating.
Hugh says, any of these City players stand out as potential future first teamers? I would say Borges.
Borges is definitely, because he's got. The thing is about Borges, he has the physicality about him already.
I think Borges has a chance. I think Mabude is a very good player, and I think he's going to make it at a very high level of the game. I don't think he's going to make it at City. I think Borges won't make it at City because I think he'll be sold, in my opinion. But I think I think Borges can make it at City. Oscar Bob in the attacking midfield role, I think, has the football brain and the talent to potentially make it at City. Although I still think it's tricky. I don't think he has the ability to make it as a winger at City.
He has that. Oscar Bob has them David Silva kind of vibes.
Yeah, he does. He's a very good player. Shay Charles is a very, very good player. He plays for Northern Ireland here. I don't know if you know.
He's smashed it today.
He's already played 4 times at least for Northern Ireland, first team. He's a very, very good player. Again, don't think he'll make it at City, just based on the fact that when you got Calvin Phillips, you got Rodri, it seems he's not going to make it at City just because there's not be any room. But he'll definitely make it. He'll make it at the top level, in my opinion, at least Championship level, which is a success. I always say when I do the Gavin streams, for these players, in my opinion, I just want them to have a career in football, innit? You know what I mean?
Yeah, you want to make it, innit? If they're not going to make it at City, at least make it somewhere else.
Yeah, so that's what I'm always saying. So yeah, really, Borges and Oscar Bob are for me the only two that have got a realistic chance, and even the Bob one I think it's a bit of a stretch, but he's got a chance. Which, by the way, that's a massive compliment.
Yeah,
like you might go, oh, LB slamming Bob. Nah, mate, I'm saying Oscar Bob, and what an 18, 19-year-old kid has a chance of making it.
And this Manchester City,
probably the best team in the world.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, that is, if you see that as a negative, then nah, open your eyes, man. This is a huge compliment.
FY, second half has started. LB, why not tell me second half started? I was watching the second half and it didn't start a timer. I was just started watching the match. Yes, Anders. Anders is going to the game tonight. Enjoyed the game, bro. Mate.
Yeah, man, enjoy the game. Are you a Copenhagen fan, Anders, or what? City fan? Like, well, what's the driller here? Are you
a City fan in Copenhagen?
Yeah, what's going on here, man? You know what I mean? You need to tell me what the driller is.
Again, a breadcrumb of information with no backstory. We want the backstories.
Galvez got to be careful here. Good touch. Goes back to the goalkeeper. Nice.
Easy.
Easy win.
And it matter, like, we could have a player in our team called Bob. Pop.
I'm half Danish, but I'm a City fan. Yes,
Ah,
yes, bro.
nice. Love that.
Decent. So are you in the away end tonight, bro? Are you in the home end? What's going on? Again, give us more, Bray. I mean, you've reeled us in now. Want the full driller?
we're invested in your story here, mate.
Yeah. Seville and BVB both have to play City for damages. What's all that about?
Because Dortmund smashed up like the away end. That's what it's for. It's for like the damage that they do to the stadium. When City score, we must celebrate in silence.
But we played Seville away.
Don't know. I only see. Oh,
Big save. Nico O'Reilly gets the ball in the penalty area on his favoured foot. I think the ball got stuck underneath his feet, so he couldn't fully get like a good power on it. Here's a replay. Borges again. Yeah, look at that. Look, you see how he couldn't get the ball out.
Get the ball out. It's stuck in between his legs.
Yeah, he did well in the end to get the
that.
shot off, but Borges moving mad.
Anders says it's so hard to get tickets, so I'm just in general seating. Bought them yesterday. Have a good time, mate.
Yeah, enjoy, Bray. Enjoy the game.
Dortmund damaged the stadium. We've had a warning for a late kick-off at home to Dortmund. Seville don't have to pay. It's just Dortmund.
Yeah. Yeah, because we play Seville at home on the final day.
Oh, wait, our Queen says Dortmund. Seville damaged our bus.
Oh, right. Okay, well, that makes sense.
That makes sense. Do we read this out from... I'm not real Buffett, yeah. Portugal versus Argentina World Cup finally coming rest. Ronaldo, that's mad. Who needs Leao when you got Borges? Probably Man City, mate. You can guarantee that we'll probably try and go for him. We've had scouts at Chelsea watching him. Oh, yeah, it's 5k bus damages is what it was. Yeah. There you go, Mojis, mate.
And it matter how like people just throw shit at buses. I think that's all right.
Do you remember Liverpool smashed our team bus?
Yeah, I just feel like, well, why are you doing that?
Why do that for?
Why would you do that? I remember when it was, I think it was United versus Liverpool, and I think United fans threw a bus at a Liverpool bus, thinking it was a Liverpool bus, and it was a United bus. And they were, and the bus company was like, "Well done, you've just thrown a bus at United fans, and you are now." Like, why is that normal, man? Like,
It's stupid.
that's not normalised throwing shit at buses. You know what I mean? You could have kids on there, or anything. And even if kids weren't on there, it's still not okay, innit? Can't just be throwing shit
you
at
can't
buses.
just throwing shit at
What's all that
buses
about?
like a brick in a bus. Ain't about that.
Weird.
Jack Lee says he wanted to go Dortmund away but couldn't get a ticket.
Lucky Bray.
And they're not releasing that extra slot.
Not sure what they're doing. Chance here for Copenhagen. Goes to the back post. Oh, it's gone out.
Oh.
Goal kick. Goal kick.
Because there's an extra, like... There's an extra thingy. 1,000 or so tickets. But they had to, like, activate it. I don't know if they did that or not. Latavo, you guys going? We are going to that. I'm actually gassed for it as well. It's been a minute since we've been to an away day. I say away day, but I mean a European away day. So this will be the first time we've been to European away day since we've been doing the YouTube channel, isn't it?
Yeah, because of COVID, didn't it?
Because what happened is we used to go to all the away days, by the way. We used to go to all the like European away days. Went to Real Madrid away, and then we got back, and then COVID hit, and then like 2 months later we made the YouTube channel, or 3 months later, whatever it was, we made the YouTube channel then, and since then we've not been back to another European away day. We've been to Premier League away days, just not European ones. In fact, I don't think we've been to Premier League away days. It's just cup ones.
Copenhagen come forward.
Should have better there.
He looks like a decent little player, doesn't he?
MLK, yeah, that's where Gabby roasted Varane.
Yeah.
Because he roasted him in the away leg and the home leg, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, when Kev scored the pen.
I think it was that game where I got roasted by the chat for saying Varane was shit.
Now is the home game.
Oh, was it the home game?
Because obviously we went to the away game.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, it would have
then
been
we had
the
to
home
wait for
game.
COVID, and then the home game.
Yeah.
Wait, did we have to wait for COVID?
I don't know, but yeah, it was that. Yeah, it was a home game. I said that Varane was trash, and chat was like, "Oh, but you don't know what you're talking about." And I guarantee you, people are coming onto my side now. He's getting exposed at United this year.
They didn't activate. I'm gutted as it's my birthday next week. It's my birthday week. I was going to go on a mad sesh, but I might still go over. Get over, Benno. Just get over on the sesh.
Go on, lad.
Were you already part of City Extra before making the channel?
Kind of.
We used to just do a podcast, but then one night when we was going to do an Arsenal podcast, we said, you know what? Should we just do a YouTube channel? And was like, yeah, let's do it. So we stayed up all night, made the YouTube channel. Was like, let's run this. And the rest, as they say, is history. It's actually mad when you think back to then, bro. Now it's our full-time job. That's actually pretty mad. Yeah, so this is going to be the first away that we've been since we've been City Extra, which is pretty crazy. What an incredible decision. Yeah, an incredible decision, that. But it would have been so easy for us to just go, nah. Wasn't it?
Oh, chance here. Borges.
Cut back. Nice.
Gotta be. O'Reilly.
Oh, Oscar Bob with a dead touch. You buzzing for Dortmund away. It's going to be sick. LB, what's that? It's Scranning quavers hard. No, the food.
Skips.
Skips?
Yeah. Skips, man. Bare filling.
LB don't want to do free promos. Show the crisps. If Skips want to get the product shown, then they have to pay for it, mate. Skips prawn cocktail hit hard, they do.
Mate, Borges has been phenomenal in this game, you know.
Yeah, he's been mint. Babude, penalty! Easy penalty, mate.
Boom!
Easy penalty.
And it's a penalty. Let's have another look at this. He skips round him.
He's done it there, look. It's easy pen.
Oh,
wait, is it soft?
It's soft.
He looks like he's going already.
Yeah, it's soft. It's soft, but we'll take it. We'll take it, Blues. We'll take it.
Yeah, nah, he looks like he's going or he's falling already. The guy literally just puts a hand on him and he falls over.
It's going to be Mabude to take it as well. He won the pen. He wants to take it.
If he scores, he's never playing for City. If he misses, then he's guaranteed City player. That's the way this works.
This is a big moment. City can take complete control of this game here. 53 minutes in. Can Mabude put this in to make it 2-0?
Go on, delayed.
Referee blows his whistle. Mabude. Here we go.
Oh, he blasted that.
It's a goal, but the keeper went the right way.
I was worried for a second then.
I'd like to see a replay of that to see how close it was to saving that. I thought when I seen the keeper going, I thought he's going to save that.
Same. Looked like he was going to save it.
They've shown a replay. The angle isn't the best. So we can't really, because they only have one camera of these UEFA games. We can't really see the angle. So
look at them two pigeons getting involved.
Yeah, 2-0 to City.
Players on the pitch. Hugh says, great pen. That's him confirmed, never playing for City. Facts. Shouldn't have been a penalty, I don't think.
Yeah. For me,
it was very soft.
On second viewing.
First viewing, though, you can see why the ref gave it, because on first viewing,
it looked
like he fully pushed him over.
It looked like he pushed him over.
Yeah, but then when you watch it again, he's already falling, and then he just kind of gets a touch on him. But that's why VAR exists.
Yeah, 2-0.
Sam Martin couldn't even see the ball going with the background. Yeah, I know, you couldn't see it properly.
There we go. City taking full control of this group. Only a sort of disaster, really, would get Copenhagen back on level terms.
Benno, mate, yeah, we've done a predicted lineup, mate, for tonight. In fact, it'll still be here. I'll put it on screen for you, bro.
Yeah, there was some help from the chat.
Yeah, the chat. We did polls in it, so the chat was like influenced some things, like the influence the Ake decision, the Haaland decision, the Alvarez decision. A lot of it was Grealish decision. A lot of it
basically we full sent Ederson, Cancelo, Gomez. We could full sent the midfield. We full sent.
Yeah, the midfield's our midfield. We full sent. No, Haaland was chat. Do you remember?
No, but I was going to put him.
Oh yeah. I was going to put him in anyway, yeah, because I said he should just come off at some point. So yeah, that's our predicted 11.
You know what's mad, right? Team news is going to come out in a couple of hours, like, and it's so weird. This
day's wild. Literally, we've got an hour. We've got an hour to rest and eat before the next one, innit? We're going to rapid time eat some food.
Great result this for City. Really, really good result. And Copenhagen are no mugs either, man. They've played well today. They have played well.
See on why Diaz and Laporte will be centre backs. Yeah. Do you remember when Laporte actually replied to someone saying that to him? And he was like, what?
Oh, bro. Someone put this in the chat before. Mbappe wants to leave PSG after feeling betrayed. He wants to join Real Madrid, but PSG would only sell him to Liverpool. What?
What sauce?
Mario Cartagena.
Yeah, Cartagena.
Writes for Marsa. Sauce at Marsa.
That's pretty mad.
Which, in that like a pretty good Real Madrid sauce, he's got to be offside there, Dixon. I'm pretty sure Marsa is a... Yeah. I don't know if it's like a...
Well, MCFC Jugger just said it's a tier 1.
Tier 1, that? Yeah, jeez. Well, surely Liverpool can't afford... Liverpool couldn't even afford a midfielder. You know what I mean? They couldn't even afford a midfielder. They're not going to be able to afford Mbappe.
They've just got Nunes.
Yeah, they've got Nunes. They've got Diaz. They've got Salah. It'd have to be a swap deal for Salah, wouldn't it? Like, cash on Salah. It'd have to be cash on Salah. Salah fell off, man. Salah's fell off. Hugh, you were doing a big six last night, actually. There was a conversation about Hazard and Salah, man. It was pretty good. Oh no! Copenhagen are in here. Finneybird's got to close that gap down. Cuts inside. It's a goal.
Oh, it's a goal.
Copenhagen pulled one back.
Terrible defending, really. I don't know why. Why did he try to overhead kick it back to the goalkeeper?
Let's have a look. I'm not entirely sure what Samuel's done there.
And then
Burns cuts in. He tries to sort it. I don't really know.
He steps in at the wrong time. Yeah. It's dead.
Yeah, Hugh, I don't know why Grizz saying that Salah's not fallen off a cliff, because he has fallen off a cliff. You know what I mean? He's nowhere near as good as he used to be. He's not been good for a year. I mean, he's still getting good numbers, but he's not getting, like, exceptional Salah numbers anymore. So he has fallen off. You're right, he's fallen off. He's hanging on a branch. That's what he's doing. He hasn't hit the ground yet. That's the thing.
I'm not really buffy what time's kickoff tonight. It's 5:45 kickoff. So team news will be out at 4:30. Which is insane.
That's just wild, isn't it?
2 hours and 15 minutes until team news. What is going on? It's nice to see us playing the red and black kit for once, though.
Yeah, it is, yeah. It is mad. Isn't it mad seeing Liverpool 10th, bro? You know, if we beat them this weekend, they go into the bottom half of the table, bro. How mad is that?
Can't Everton go above them?
Yeah, they only need a point. Brentford can go above, Everton can go above, West Ham can go above, Leeds can go above, Palace, Villa.
Bro, imagine they got relegated. Oh, that was nice then.
Basically, right? Nah, let me check the fixtures, bro. Let me check the fixtures, because there could be a situation, depending on the fixtures, unlikely, but there could be a situation where they could end up 16th.
Jeez.
So
I'm not really Buffy with one so nice. Mbappe's a Liverpool fan. Yeah, but he's probably a Real Madrid fan as well.
Right, so Brentford are playing Brighton. They need a point to go above. Everton are playing Tottenham. They need a point.
They're not going to get that point.
West Ham are playing Southampton. They need a point.
West Ham could beat Southampton.
Leeds are playing Arsenal. Probably not gonna. And they need a win to go above them. And Palace are playing Leicester, which they could, and they'd need a win because of the goal difference.
So they could end up like 12th though.
Oh, they could end up about 13th. 13th is doable. Anything lower than that, not really doable. Chance. Unless Leeds beat Arsenal. Oh, referee says no pen that time. Yeah, so there's a decent chance that they'll end up at least 12th, and that'll be after 9 games for Liverpool. 9 games, so it could be 12th.
That is
on a best case scenario, they could be like 14th, maybe even 15th.
Sorry, mate. Remember 10 months says, yes, hear me out. Mbappe, Haaland, Foden front three. That is never happening.
I don't even want that, bro. I can't even lie, bro. Saeed, I don't even want that, you know.
You know what's it's the whole Mbappe
His
attitude has pissed me off, so I kind of don't want him anymore.
I don't like him, which is a real shame, man, because I used to like him.
I used to like him. I used to think like, yes, this guy's sick, and then now he's just like the way that he's been recently. He ain't good.
Nah, don't like him, man. Don't like him. It's a shame, man, but
Although, give me Neymar.
you know what? I feel sorry for Neymar, man. The guy gets so much hate off everyone, and it's like, bro, what's he even done? What's he even done?
He misses games, doesn't he?
So he gets injured, like, and that's not exactly his fault, is it?
No, because he misses games when he's not injured, doesn't he?
Well, that's what people say, innit? But
It is a thing that. Well, if you look at the report, it says not match fit. Bro, not match fit. You are chatting shit, mate. You play about 3 games a month.
I don't know, man. I actually like Neymar. I think he gets a.
I like him. I think
his reputation's completely misunderstood. Like
he does dive around and cry.
Yeah, but
and so do a lot of players.
And he's also from South America. Like a lot of players from there do that. That's just that's just a thing that they do. It's a trait that a lot of them have. Like, I don't know, man. I think he's a misunderstood player. And I think if you get him in a team with a manager who believes in him and gets him in a system, I think he could be.
If he agrees to missing out on his sister's birthday for once, and then I'm game for it. Brian says, if Leao really is Citizen wants summer transfer target, they better hurry up and wrap the deal up soon because Chelsea's on the move. They're after everyone then.
Yeah, £100 million buyout clause apparently.
What, for Leao?
Yeah, someone was saying in the stream the other day, and a few people said it, so I think it's true, but that's what people were saying. It's a lot of money, isn't it? €100 million, so it's like what? It's the Nunez money basically. Like what, like 80 mil, 85 mil, something like that. It's a lot of cash.
Oh, that's the bob on the ball.
Oh, unlucky.
Oh, I tried to La Croqueta.
Nah, I didn't see it. Katana, bro. What's he saying?
Nah, yeah, I didn't see that either.
Still under half an hour to go. We're sitting now 2-1 ahead of Copenhagen. Currently top of the group by 3 clear points. Copenhagen trying to get back into this game. Wepo could be making a comeback now. I didn't see that, bro. He retired yesterday.
Wepo, he retired yesterday.
How's he making a comeback already?
Can't make a comeback. He retired yesterday.
Oh, Shea Charles could be off here. Oh, he must have booked someone else. Someone else was messing about with it before and kicked the ball away. I thought the referee booked him, but he didn't book him before, or it's the wrong player. I didn't see who it was. What I don't get though, I don't get why will Real Madrid, why will PSG just not sell players to Real Madrid? I don't get that. Like, I don't get it. I don't get why they're just so arse about not selling it to Real Madrid. Like, they were literally offered like 200 million for Mbappe with 6 months left on his contract, and they said no. I just don't understand it. I don't understand why they're so obsessed with, one, giving away shares of the football club, paying him a ridiculous amount of money, giving him basically full control of the team, when you could just sell him for 200 million, reinvest that into your team. I mean, let's be honest. You're gonna win the league anyway in France, especially if you invest in 200 million back into the side. And is Mbappe going to make you in the Champions League? He's not done it yet. I feel like you're better off having a better team, a better squad than having Mbappe in there.
So, Mwepu, bro. Tweeted saying, "It's not over until my God says it's over," in capitals twice. Yeah, an hour ago.
Unless he's just talking about like
it's not over, like his condition. Like, do you know what I mean? He's gonna continue.
Nah,
I don't mean continue playing football. I mean like continue. Do you know what I mean? He ain't gonna let this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Put him down.
He's not gonna say, right, I'm done. I'm finished. My whole life is over.
I have to. Do you know what I mean? He's attacking it. He's attacking the situation.
Yeah,
I don't think he's.
I highly doubt that he's just retired from Brighton and then.
then within 24 hours he's decided he's making a comeback.
Yeah.
Nah, he's making the comeback. You don't know that though, innit?
You can't guarantee that off that tweet unless there's something else. There ain't. I don't see that.
Freddie Pie in the chat says late. No, I don't get it. Why Freddie say late?
He might be late to the stream, innit?
Oh, you late to the stream, Freddie? Why are you late for? I'm putting cash on it, lads. I'm not sure there's a market.
Few strong challenges flying in now. 25 minutes left. Both teams know how big this game is. Mbappe room is now popping off. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised, mate.
Anyway, should we go for Mbappe? No, is the general consensus. Dave Rocky says, "Big up, boss man, Freddie Pie."
Yes, yeah. No, I don't want Mbappe at City. I genuinely don't. This Copenhagen player's took a serious knock, man. Just got up on his feet. Well, he's been down for ages.
Yeah, A1, mate, you're right. And PayPal to Madrid, I assume. That's what I think as well. Tommy Chuck says, I've got to teach myself Spanish in the next 3 hours. Game's only on Unimas here in the States. I may download Duolingo and get doing it rapid. Ba-ding! As you're doing other things. Le ordinateur, that's French. But there'll be something similar in Spanish, I imagine.
Whoever it was asking me before, by the way, about Galvez, he's had a good game today. Played well. Copenhagen coming forward. Oh, it's a good ball into the middle. Can they get there? Good interception from Samuel. Had to make that then.
Katana doesn't want to hear any Mbappe hype around our beautiful club.
True. Me too, man. Don't back him. Oh, talking about net spend, actually, Brian. Have you seen the net spend for City this year? Seen a picture of it? I remember we put it in. Might have been in one of the chats.
Yeah, it was popping after, I remember. Right, when the transfer window finished.
Yeah, but it's gone round again.
Right, what do you think of UEFA fines? Fine, mate. That wasn't a pun. I just mean fine.
Oh, I can't find it.
That's what it says, LB, you're going to do a Project Harlem with your kiddies.
What? What do you say?
You're going to do a Project Haaland with your kiddies.
It's a weird way of wording it.
That's a very weird way of wording it, but you know what it means. Like,
yeah, but when I have kids, yeah, they'll be slamming the ball into the drillers every single day, bro.
That was also a very weird way of wording it back to him.
Yeah, nah, I'm gonna get my kids. My kid's gonna be a Messi.
Man said kiddies.
Innit?
Yeah, you can't be going about saying kiddies, mate. That's
Can't
weird.
say that, mate.
That's weird as shit, mate. You need to swerve on that.
Another thing, by the way, Katongo today, probably the best game I've seen him play. Gavin's a massive fan.
Dr. Footy, you lot made it weird. Now you made it weird by saying kiddies.
Oh, it's good play from Copenhagen. Come through the middle there. So you got to be careful. It's out towards the left-hand side. O'Reilly's there. Sort of slowed down there. The momentum's sort of dead. "20 minutes to go. Copenhagen going to start throwing everything at this. We've kind of got nothing to lose, really, have they?
Weather doesn't look too bad, does it?
No, it looks all right, man. It looks all right. Well in,
Good
Mabude.
defending.
Well in, lad.
Nice play.
Get a switch on there. Oh, that's brilliant football.
This is mint football.
Galvez coming forward on the left-hand side. Got Dixon in the middle. Borges on the overlap. Gives it to Borges.
Borges.
Keeper comes out. He's got it in.
Oh,
it
no.
goes wide.
The camera angle killed it.
Oh, big chance again. This time it's Borges. Galvez and Borges linking up nicely. Brilliant ball from Galvez in behind. Borges goes. He goes for like the chip. I don't know if he's meant to I don't know if he's trying to shoot there or whether he's trying to dink it over the keeper to then run onto. So because it was a bit of a weird, the way he kicked the chip, that is a bit weird, but brilliant play from City. That great football.
Lads, Milner versus Cancelo on Sunday. He won't get sent off though.
Nah, I don't think so. I don't think it'll be Milner. People saying it's gonna be Gomez, isn't it?
Oh yeah, Gomez. Yeah, Gomez will play there.
Copenhagen coming forward again. A bit of space on the left hand side. Big chance. Cuts it back.
Good defending.
Yeah, it's good block that from Samuel. It's
Great
gonna be a corner.
defending.
It's going to be a corner there for Copenhagen.
Go Gomez isn't any better.
I don't think Milner starts, bro. I don't think Milner starts. Because it'll be Fabinho. Thiago's fit, isn't he?
Yeah.
Thiago.
And what's that guy called? Cater?
No,
Is he fit?
He's injured. It'll be Henderson.
No, Henderson. Oh, yeah, Henderson. Oh, yeah. No,
people saying Henderson, but no one actually knows, in it. So at this moment in time, it'll be Henderson.
At this moment, it'll be Henderson, yeah, but we don't know if...
Corner came to nothing. Oh, and Bob's intercepted this. Could be a chance for a counter-attack if they can turn. Oh!
No, look up, mate.
Oh, man. Borges was stood in the middle of the pitch, completely unmarked. Oh, well, keep the ball. If James Milner starts that game, we will absolutely smack him, mate. Oh, it's great play again. That's a free kick, referee. Yes. Galvez has done really, really well today. He's got even better in this second half. Well, I'm backing that. If I want Milner to play, mate. You know what I mean? Because the way that we move the ball around the football pitch. It's madness. 17 minutes to go now. Good play again from Galvez. Pops it off in the middle. Oscar Bob's lost it in a bad area. Copenhagen coming forward. Good tackle, Oscar Bob.
That's a good play, that.
Got two players around him. Can he get out of this? That's a free kick. Yeah, well done. Lost the ball, but then did really, really well. He had two players on him and he managed to win a free kick. Nice.
Latabo says Griezmann to Atletico, 20 million plus 4 million, 2026. No more 60-minute subs. What? I know he's been getting subbed on because they didn't want to pay Barcelona the cash.
Maybe they've just done a deal with Barcelona.
Or they're just done a deal to just end that.
Because basically they say to Barcelona, right, look, listen, we've got this deal with you, but we're not going to be paying you that money. So we either do a deal where we give you half the money or something like that, and we get the deal done, and then we can play him, or we just don't play him, and then we'll send him back to you or something like that.
Because they were legit doing it as well. After every 60 minutes.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, that's what that was happening. So smart move, really. Smart business all round. But yeah, you've got to be careful. You've got to be careful as a player, because if you do a deal like that, then an Atletico Madrid don't want to pay the money, then you're going to get your game time restricted, not because of your form, because the team that you're playing for doesn't want to pay for you. So I don't know if I'd be a massive fan of those type of deals, man. As a player, anyway, I wouldn't be a fan.
Yeah.
Oh, Copenhagen coming forward again. They're getting a lot of space on this left-hand side. Samuel comes out, goes for the tackle, but the ball's played in behind. Nico Riley's tracking.
Good defending.
Good block. Can he get rid? Yeah, just easy ball out.
Safe that. Yeah, safe.
Play easy.
Right. It's not Saturday. It's on Sunday, 4:30. I think it's 4:30 anyway.
Yeah, it is. It is 4:30. This will be a huge result if City can hang on. But it's going to get even harder with Copenhagen coming forward inside the penalty. Yeah, he goes for the shot. Ooh.
Close that.
Yeah, not too far.
Romy Howell's playing very good.
Very good, but it's Copenhagen who look more dangerous at the moment. Just because they're throwing man forward. Look how many players forward there. 4 players in the penalty area. That's a free kick, referee. Yes. Venorius, come on, City, we need one more goal. It would be nice, man. It would be nice to get another goal because that pretty much would kill it with 15 minutes to go. But we've had the chances, to be fair. We've got into good areas.
Nick Toll says, thoughts on Mbappe breaking news. Is it breaking news?
It's not entirely surprising, to be honest, because like,
Mario Cartagena, bro, people were saying before, is just a Madrid mouthpiece.
I know.
Could they just be propaganda in it? They did this with Haaland, bro. They do it all the time.
I know, but they're saying that he wants to go to Liverpool.
No, they're saying he wants to go to Madrid, but PSG will only sell to Liverpool.
Yeah. Well,
so it's still the same thing if he wants Madrid.
I don't know, man. A bit weird.
He said Mbappe will be in Madrid tomorrow.
I think he defo wants to leave, man.
He defo wants to leave. Why would he want to be there? And as well, with all the the negative rep that he's getting now, whilst he is there, it's not good for the Mbappe brand.
Yeah, well,
as we've been saying.
Though,
yeah, that is his own fault. But he probably wants to get himself out of that situation as well. Get him away from the club. Get him away from the players that he's surrounded by.
I suppose one thing you could argue, bro, is that if he's not happy, then because he don't want to be in France and he feels like he's been forced to stay, then maybe he could argue that that's why he's being a dick. Because he's just not a happy guy, innit?
Yeah.
So he's being a dick because he's not happy. He's sad. So that could be a reason.
Should I let his Real Madrid sign Haaland? No. Not at this moment in time. If they cough up £200 million in 2 years and Haaland wants to leave, then maybe.
Yeah.
There's a big thing of and Haaland wants to leave.
True.
And in that time, City can offer Haaland a new contract whenever they want.
True. Which could remove or increase.
Which could just remove the release clause or increase it to like 500 mil.
Yeah. Do the Spanish driller. I don't think he'd do that though, because I think he wants a release clause that if he wants to leave, he could be activated. Do you know what I mean? Like the Spanish release clauses, they're not really release clauses, are they? Because no one's paying £1 billion for that.
They're just there because they have to be there.
Yeah. Whereas I think Haaland puts the release clauses in to protect himself. So if he wants to leave, he can go to another club and say, "There's a release clause. This is how much it is. If you want me, pay it."
If the current release clause is 200 mil, bro, what do you think an acceptable release clause is? If he gets a new contract and he wants a release clause put into it, how much reckon it'd be? 300 mil.
I think the way he's going at the moment. Say he hits, what's he got now? 20 goals. Say he hits 60 goals this season, right? All comps, which looks more than doable. I think 300 million doesn't. I think you'd have to say it doesn't all have to be paid up front. I think you'd want a bit of a chunk of it up front, but 300 million quid, I think is this day and age for what looks like he's probably going to be the best player in the world in a few years. Because you probably say Kevin De Bruyne is more of a complete package. Some people might back Mbappe, but in a few years, if he scores 60 goals this season and 60 goals next season, well, then he's going to be the best player in the world. So I think 300 million quid doesn't have to be paid up front. But you have to have like a large portion of it. I think 300 mil, yeah. Well, that's a free kick.
That's a foul. It is pretty wild, Haaland situation.
Yellow card for Kastrup. Mabudi's still on the ground here. 10 minutes to go. But I'd also put a clause in to say you can't join a Premier League side.
Well, that's
not that he would.
No, that's currently in it now.
Oh, is that in it right now? Yeah.
Paul Ballas confirmed today that the release clause. I'm sure it's what he said today.
I think you're right. I think I remember.
The release clause isn't available to Premier League rivals.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean I don't think he'd do that anyway.
Yeah, not applicable to Premier League teams.
Yeah.
He wouldn't snake us like that.
No,
anyway.
he wouldn't snake us anyway.
Like. Do you know what I mean? If Liverpool went and paid it or Chelsea paid it, do you know what I mean? He won't snake us like that.
Galvez has just come off for Taylor, by the way. I think he might have took a slight knock. The only reason I say that is because he was walking really slow. So, yeah. Anyway, free kick here for City on the right-hand side. Crossing position. If they can get a goal here, City, that you'd like to think that would seal the win. Here it comes. Poor ball in.
Dead ball.
Out to Borges at the back post, though, somehow. Borges goes around the outside. Borges! Oh my God! Oh my God! Borges!
Big goal for Borges.
Oh my God, he is on fire. This kid, mate. This kid. What did I tell you before? What I tell you? This kid, mate, is super, super, super special. Oh my God, it was a terrible free kick. Comes to the back post somehow.
Defending as well.
He skins his man round the outside and then just passes it into the net through the keeper. What a player. He's going to be some talent, him. Wow. What a guy. What a guy.
Using his strength there, heavy.
Oh my days, bro. That was a fucking sick finish. I'm telling you, man, this kid, he needs a goal in the first team. He needs a goal. He's a top player. He's a top player.
I genuinely feel like it's going to be a shame if we don't get to see him in the first team at all.
He is super, super
Hopefully
talented,
we get past Chelsea and in the Carabao we get someone like relatively easy.
Yeah.
Or like in the FA Cup. Get him a bit of a run in there because he's just been booked.
I don't know what he's just been booked for. I'm not entirely sure why Borges has been booked. But what a finish. What a player. Takes his man round the outside from a standing position. Beats him with acceleration. Beats him with pace. Absolutely brilliant. He needs to be given a chance this season because otherwise he will definitely leave in the summer. 100% he will leave in the summer if he's not given a chance. Because someone will just come in and bid 15 mil for him.
55 says you already knew, Jordy. I didn't. I have no way of knowing. We both watch it on the same TV, innit? And no one in the chat ruined it. I've had the chat open the whole game. I think we're in time with views anyway.
That was such a good finish, man. That was such a sick finish. I don't actually know why he got booked there, Sam. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest with you.
To be fair, they didn't really show us a celebration.
Chance here for Copenhagen!
Oh,
good save from Van Sass. Going to be a corner, but City, they say you're most vulnerable when you just scored. That was proved right there. It's going to be a corner. Finney Burns came out, left a gap in between Taylor and Katongo.
Oh, I know what you're on about now, 55. This.
He's on fire!
Yeah.
Could be a corner here.
With a link
you
in it.
don't want to be conceding a goal straight away.
King A, how lads playing, can't watch the match. Played really well. Copenhagen just seemingly is still dangerous.
You know what it is? Copenhagen have played really well in their possession play, but City have just been more efficient when they've had the ball.
Yeah.
You know, on that third goal then, I mean, when you've got a player like Borges who can do something like that.
It was terrible defending from Copenhagen as well for that free kick. It was a terrible free kick. The guy tried to clear it and just scuffed it.
Yeah.
Big result for City. Yeah, Eric, mate, booked for celebration.
What a goal, man. That's a fucking mega goal, man. You know what? It reminded me a bit of Sane, and he just won a free kick there. Referee says, no, blatant free kick. It's a tackle from behind, man. Slight tackle from behind. Referee lets it go. Oh, that was, yeah, it reminded me of Sane, that. Copenhagen coming forward again on the right-hand side. Ball in. Good defending from Katongo. I think that's going to be a corner. It is. Game's not over. The way that they're pushing forward. I didn't even think his celebration was that over the top. He just went, what did he do? He just ran behind the goal, ran towards the side, and just went sick. Like, he didn't go to a Copenhagen player. Didn't run over to any.
I don't know what he did.
Didn't jump in the crowd. Like, I'm not entirely sure why he got booked there. I think that referee's just being a bit of a weird guy. Anyway, corner for Copenhagen. About 8 players in the box.
Terrible.
Corner. Poor corner.
Oh, he screamed at the crowd. What?
Oh, did he? Yeah, who's that guy in the chat before, bro? Who's at the game? Is he still here?
Alexander,
if you're still here.
Yeah, he's just put in the chat. Copenhagen actually scored while City celebrated. Ref almost gave it somehow. What?
Oh, so maybe he took too long or something. Didn't see that. That's wild, Alexander.
So Copenhagen scored, so they must have ran back and just kicked off straight away while City was still celebrating.
Even though Borges was in their half. That's weird. What a snaky team.
Is that why, Alexander, is that why Borges got booked then for taking too long? Or did he do something? Like, you're on the side that we couldn't see it.
Oh.
Oh, big chance.
Tackle again. Katongo with a good tackle. Got to be careful here.
Good
That's
defending
nice. That's a free kick. Yeah, it's free kick for City. 4 minutes to go.
It's like having a man inside this, Alexander, isn't it?
I know.
It's good, this. I like it's good.
He says, yeah, they did, yeah. No way.
Check them houses just right there, bro. If it is a house.
Yeah, well, that one on the right looks like some sort of pub.
Oh, yeah, they got all the garden and stuff in it. Yeah, you're right. See, it took too long. Copen ran down and scored, so yellow card for time wasting.
As if they scored, that's mad.
Was it just a one-on-one then? Must have just been a one-on-one.
I know. It would have been nice for them to show us, man. Oh, City, if you're watching, yeah, show us the replay of their goal, please. You never know. Could be tuned into us, bro. Yeah.
Could be innit? Yeah.
The guy who could be the vision mixer, he might be listening to us. Chance here for Copenhagen inside the box. Cross blocked. It's not cleared. Shot. It's going to be another corner. Copenhagen piling on the pressure here. Time is running out for them, though. They really need a goal now. So, yes, I missed my donut. Oh, sorry, bro. My drink was in the way. Darcy with the donation says, just seen this on Twitter. Pep Guardiola has averaged 93 points per season over the last 13 seasons as a manager. That's crazy, bro. That is actually wild, man. 93 points a season.
Hey, yo, Pratic, I've seen that message before. You just retracted. Don't be doing me dirty like that.
Penalty shout for Copenhagen. Referee says no. Still playing on here.
By the way, it's 90, not 93.
Oh, 90. Yeah, 93, man. That's even crazier. But yeah, 90, that's still a lot. I swear when I was growing up as a kid, like, no one got 90 points in the league. I don't feel like they did anyway. Like, I feel like it was more like 70s and 80s. And I don't think that's because the league's got worse. I think the league's become more competitive. I just think the better teams have become even better. Copenhagen forward again here, crossed. Good defending. It's finally cleared away. I think it was Taylor. I couldn't really see. 88 minutes. Copenhagen kicks it long. City trying to hang on here. It's going to be a throw-in. Nice.
Jonah, can we get a cover for the Man City Dortmund game? What?
I don't know what that means.
Jonah, I don't know what you mean. Sorry, mate. I have no idea what you're talking about. Patrick doing me dirty there, mate.
Minute and a half to go plus stoppage time. Taylor goes long with it. Borges chases it. They go back to the goalkeeper. It's looking bleak now for Copenhagen. City should hang on to this.
Oh, no. I know what you mean now, Jonah, mate. I know what you mean now because we're going to Dortmund. Can we have cover? I don't think that's possible, mate, because no one knows how we run it. We won't be able to basically sit two people in this chair because they won't know what they're doing.
Innit? You just have to have a day off, Bray.
You have to have a game off without us, innit?
David, yeah, mate, they've got a mad injury crisis at Liverpool at the moment, man. They're getting absolutely ruined.
Yeah, they're getting roasted.
Copenhagen have it again. 30 seconds plus stoppage time. It's out on the right-hand side. Need the ball in the box.
Bossman Freddy's coming as well, David. Let us have Grandad Pordy. Okay, he says. He's in Zante. I told him when we went to Zante the other week, though. I did tell him. We was going to do a stream and I was going to get him on. Because I know you all get gassed about him. Yeah, Walrus, mate. Steve McInerney will probably do a watch-along or JSGC or something in it. So let's go watch one of them. They got you covered. There'll be content somewhere.
See how much injury time is going to be added. I don't think there'll be too much. Maybe 3 or 4. 4 minutes added on time.
Oh, I thought it was close to that.
Whoa.
It was.
Well in. City got the ball high up the pitch. Plays it inside. Gives it back to Borges. Goes around the outside. Go on again. Oh, he goes for the back heel. He's enjoying his football today. You're doing stuff like that, man. You're enjoying your football. Go home. Go home. Nice, well played, well played.
4 minutes ahead of time, not long. Pratik says we won't get the non-football talks that we normally have during the match. We do waffle quite a lot during matches. It's good, isn't it? Just talking.
Good tackle, man.
Oh, that's nice. Surely someone's in front of him.
Come on, let's go, let's go. Free kick for Copenhagen inside their own half, though. 3 minutes to go. Looks like City are going to secure this huge win in the UEFA Youth League. This is a massive, massive win for City. Puts them 3 points clear of Copenhagen. They're going to go to 10 points. Borussia Dortmund and Seville are only on 1 point. They kick off in 10 minutes' time. You guys, man.
To get El Brook in hosting for a City Watchalong.
Oxlade-Chamberlain back in training. Could he be?
You know what? I actually forgot he even plays for Liverpool.
Mate, he's bad on the whole injury situation, isn't he? Mabude booked. Not entirely. I didn't see what. I was looking at the Oxlade-Chamberlain situation. Yeah, it looks like they are getting a few players back. Robertson's back in training. Oxlade-Chamberlain's back in training. But, you know, they've still got some bad injuries, man. I think it's the midfield, man. I cannot believe, bro, that Liverpool did not sign a midfielder. I find it completely bizarre. Alexander, take a picture, bro. Take a picture of Mabude. I guess you're sat. He must be sat
Must be sat
here.
near here, innit?
Take a picture of him, bro.
Tweet us.
Robertson is back in training, bro. So
yeah, he's back. So he should be back for the game.
he's not going to play Champions League against Rangers, but he probably...
He could get a couple of minutes, like come off the bench if they're just winning the game like 3-1 or 3-0, something like that.
Yeah, like 10 minutes or something.
Yeah.
Get him back in, yeah,
just to
possibly.
get like him back moving again.
I think they force him, though. I think they force him for City, though, because they lose City, then that's it. They're out the title race. So I think they just force it. I think they have to risk him.
Yeah, David, mate. The Ox, I thought he'd ridden off into the sunset with his little mixed bay. Yeah, yeah. I can't remember which one he's going out with.
Yeah, Kays. Yeah, Kays, bro. I do remember that. I'll never forget that, bro, because I knew I was right. I knew I was right. You know,
yeah. We was there listening to it. Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes, bro, when you say something, yeah, you have an opinion on something. Sometimes, like, you have an opinion, but it's just your opinion. You can sort of accept a counter
An L.
argument.
Yeah.
But sometimes you say something and you know for a fact that what you're saying is true. And I knew for a fact that day what I was saying was completely true. I knew it. I think football's changed, man. You've got to get goals from your midfield.
I wish you could find that space and like download it.
Yeah. Oh, could be a chance here for City. Oh, camera done me dirty then. King, I'd say most chance of progressing at City, I would probably say Oscar Borges and probably Mabude. That's my view anyway.
Do you hold man of the match today? Borges, look, man.
It's got to be Borges, man. It's got to be Borges. Has to be. I mean, the goal that he scored then, that deserves it on its own. Brilliant. Look at the way City moving this ball around the pitch now. So good to watch, man. And that's it. Full time. Man City victorious in a massive, massive win today against Copenhagen in the UEFA Youth League. That puts City in firm control of Group G. They are now on 10 points after match day 4, 2 games to go. Copenhagen on 7 points. Borussia Dortmund and Seville both on a single point. They play in 7 minutes time. So yeah, absolutely massive, massive win that for City. Great performance.
Big win.
And yeah, good to see Borges with that brilliant goal at the end there as well, man. So decent. Hope you guys enjoyed the watch along. We will be live. At what time are we going live? What's the schedule for?
I think it's scheduled. Is it scheduled 4:45?
4:45
and 2 zigzags.
There we go. We'll be live at 4:45, guys, an hour before the game. Remember, it is an early kickoff tonight, so I don't want to see no one coming in the chat later on saying, "Oh, I forgot it was an early kickoff." So make sure you're there. 5:45 is the time the game kicks off.
FYI, this is going to redirect you straight to that stream. I know we're not going live yet, but please just like the stream.
Yeah, get the likes. Get those likes up before the game even starts. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, and we'll see you in just over an hour or so. See you in a bit, guys.
See you in a bit.